Good morning, students. Hope you will be fine at your respective places. Today we were discussing rather this mineral nutrition in plants, and we were discussing the micro elements. And last time we have discussed this manganese, and today we will take one more element, that is the zinc. Again, we will study this zinc under four headings as per our routine. First is the form in which it is. Second, where it is required. Third, what are its functions, and fourth one is its deficiencies. So, first one is the form, in which form it is being absorbed. It has been found, it is absorbed in the form of zinc ions. This zinc, it is absorbed from the soil in the form of zinc ions. Second, where it is required, this zinc, it is required everywhere. In the plant, it is required everywhere. Third, what are the various functions that are going to be performed by this zinc? This zinc, it performs various functions. Number first, it activates many enzymes. It activates many enzymes, especially कौन से carboxylase. That is the one, that is the carboxylase. Second one is the what we call as a carbonic anhydrase. Carbonic anhydrase. Then we have got various dehydroxygenase. So first function of this, that it activates many enzymes, like we will see carboxylase. Second one, carbonic anhydrase, and various dehydroxygenase. Second important function is this: it plays an important role. It takes part in the formation of amino acid. And what is the name of this amino acid? That is called as tryptophan. It takes part, is an important amino acid, and it plays an important part, this tryptophan, protein synthesis. So this zinc, it plays an important part in the formation of amino acid, that is the tryptophan, and this tryptophan, it takes an important part in the formation of this protein synthesis. Third, it is the precursor of oxine, indole acetic acid. Of oxygen, i.e. this type indole acetic acid. And last one, अगर हम इसकी और एक देख लेंगे, it helps an important role in fermentation. It plays an important role. It plays an important role in the process of fermentation, and thus it plays an important role in what we call as the activator of enzymes. It plays an important role in the process of fermentation and plays an important role as an activator of enzymes. Now, we know the functions. Now, what will be its deficiency? What are the various deficiencies that are being, if this zinc will be less present in the plant? First one, it causes a disease. Very important. It causes a disease. What is the name of this disease? It causes disease. It causes the disease. The name of this disease is little leaf. That is the little leaf. It is mainly found in the deciduous fruits. Little leaf. That means जो chlorophyll है, that is not what we call as this formed. So due to this, it causes the disease that is called as the little leaf. Now there is the little leaf is there. So we will see chlorosis, yellowing will be take place, followed by necrosis, that is ultimately the death. वो हम देखेंगे। एक और जो इंटरनोडल डिस्टेंस है, जो इंटरनोड है, हम यहाँ पर क्या देखते हैं कि दैट इट हैज गॉट शॉर्ट इंटरनोड्स. Plant have got short internodes. When it has got short internodes, this will result in the stunted growth. This will result in the stunted growth. Also, when we will see chlorophyll, there is a little leaf. एक और हम इसमें देखेंगे, there is the reduction in the size of leaf and fruit. यहाँ हम कहेंगे leaf, fruit and seed. Fruit and seeds. That is, these are the various diseases, deficiencies. It causes a disease which is called as a little leaf. That is, chlorosis there, which is followed by necrosis. There may be the short internodes, there may be the stunted growth, there may be the reduction in the size of leaf, fruit and seeds. These are some of the deficiencies. And what are the main functions of this zinc? That it activates many enzymes like carboxylase, carbonic anhydrase, dehydrogenase. It takes part in the formation of amino acid, that is the tryptophan, which plays an important role in the protein synthesis. It is the precursor of IAA, indole acetic acid. It plays a role in the process of fermentation. Thus, it plays a role in the activator of certain enzymes, and it is mainly absorbed in the form of zinc ions. Now, let us take one more. That is copper. अगर हम कॉपर की बात कर लेंगे, copper again, it is absorbed. This copper, it is absorbed in the form of ion, that is cupric ion. Cupric ion, this copper. And where it is required? It is required everywhere. It is required rather by all parts of the plant. That it is required everywhere. That is the second. Now, see the functions. What are the various functions that are being performed by this element? What are the various functions that are being performed by this copper? First function, this copper, what does it do? It activates many enzymes. It activates many enzymes. Like, for example, oxidase. For example, oxidase, etc. So, it plays an important role in activating many enzymes. Second, it is also involved in the redox reaction. Involved in redox reactions. And what we will see, the reason is that, and because of this reason, that cuprous ion, what we will see, that is by this the conversion of this cuprous ion to cupric ion and back to cuprous ion and back to cuprous ion. So it is involved in the reduction reaction, that is cuprous ion. It gets it is changed into the what we call a cupric ion, and cupric ion जो है it gets back into cuprous ion. एक और हम इसमें देखते हैं, it plays an important role, या it helps in the transfer of electrons, by this redox reaction, by the redox reactions. जो भी रिडॉक्स रिएक्शन होती है वहां पर हम क्या देखते हैं कि ट्रांसफर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स भी हो जाता है. फोर्थ वन, it is involved in the synthesis of vitamin C. Vitamin C, that is mainly ascorbic acid. That is ascorbic acid, vitamin C. Now, it is absorbed in the form of cupric ion. It is present everywhere. That means all parts of the plant, they need this functions. It activates many enzymes like oxidase. It is involved in the redox reaction, and what we will see in the redox reaction, that is by the conversion of this converts the cuprous ion to cupric ion and back to the cuprous ion. It also helps in the transfer of electrons by this redox reaction, and it is involved in the synthesis of vitamin C, that is this ascorbic acid. Now let us try now to discuss this deficiencies. What are the various deficiencies which occurs due to this? First one, what happens? A disease is found in the plant by the deficiency of this, what we will call this copper, that is called as exanthema. Exanthema. And what is this disease in the plant? That there occurs the deposition of gums on the bark. अब हम bark में क्या, there are the lenticels through which what we will see in higher plants the exchange of gases takes place. When there occurs the deposition of gums on the bark, the lenticels are also being blocked. So the exchange of gases जो होता है, that is that जो वो reduce हो जाती है, उसमें कमी पेशी आ जाता है due to the deposition of gums. Second one जो हम देखते हैं, chlorosis of leaves takes place, which is followed by necrosis. Due to the deposition of gums, what we will see, carbon dioxide absorption जो होती है, that is the carbon dioxide absorption that may get reduced, that is decreased, and what we call as this carbon dioxide absorption is reduced in those plants where we will see the copper in the copper deficient trees, plants. So copper, it is absorbed in the form of cupric ion. It is present, it is required by the plant everywhere. That means all the parts of the plant require this plant. It activates many enzymes like oxidase. It is involved in the redox reaction. That means the cuprous ion is converted to the cupric ion, and then this cupric ion is transferred, it is reversed back to the cuprous ion. During this redox reaction, there occurs the transfer of electron which takes place by means of this copper. It plays an important role in the synthesis of vitamin C. Deficiency, there takes place a disease which is called as exanthema, and this exanthema में क्या हो जाता है, there is a deposition of gums on the bark. Again, this due to the deposition of these gums, carbon dioxide absorption, because on the bark there are the lenticels. When they are being blocked by this deposition, we will see no exchange of gases takes place. So carbon dioxide absorption is decreased in those plants which have got deficiency of copper. when there is no carbon dioxide, there's a deficiency of carbon dioxide, that we will see जो photosynthesis process होगी उसमें भी थोड़ी बहुत कमी पेशी आ जाएगी. So there takes place this chlorolysis, and that chlorolysis it give ultimately, yeah, that is followed by the necrosis, that is the death of the tissues takes place. So this was all about these two elements. Today we will proceed further. We will take up more these micro elements. Until then, goodbye. God bless you. Thanks.